Hey all, this is Lynn with Paper Life, and I'm kind of getting questions on the Junk It Up challenge, so I'm hoping to maybe be able to show you guys what I've done in previous months, and maybe that will help explain it a little bit. So I come up with prompts once a month, and I set them up, well, here's December. I set them up on a weekly basis. I don't know, there's times when I'll do something like each day. There's times that I only do something once a week. Just depends on how much time I have to work on it. And these prompts are really just to inspire, give ideas, and hopefully spark some interest. So like for my December, week one was red and green. Well, as you can see, in November and December, I just did like little, I don't know, travel journal size inserts was what I used. I used it kind of like a calendar where I was keeping track of stuff. For my red and green, I really kind of had fun playing with a mixed media background. Not my style, it's completely out of my comfort zone. But for me, that's what this is about. This is something for me. This is just to play with, just to try different things. Here was my using wallpaper, or not wallpaper, I'm sorry, wrapping paper, and I put some gesso over the top and I planned on writing on it. So you can tell I didn't get that far. I literally wrote down where I was at for Christmas one day. So this is just something that I do for me. Nothing spectacular. Now, I have found when I'm doing these individual books like this, I kind of like to keep a month in each one, but I've yet to finish one because things get busy and I don't do all of it. So I kind of changed it up this month. I'm doing something a little different. For November, one of the questions was, like, do you like fall? Or what do you like or dislike about fall? Well, I put leaves because to me, leaves remind me of fall. And one of the girls asked me, she was like, well, how are you supposed to know if you like it or you don't like it? Well, like I actually kind of wrote something about it here. But for me, I like them and I dislike it. It's a good and a bad. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if somebody can look at my book and know, oh, she likes leaves, or no, she doesn't, because this is for me. That's really what this is about for me. It's something that I do. Playing around just gives me an outlet. I literally, as you've seen, write to-do list over the top of it. If I don't like how it comes out, then it's not the end of the world. Here one day we took our family photos and we ordered the Christmas cards. I decided to write about that. Here I was messing around with gesso and I tried stamping with it. Didn't work out the best, but I tried it and I don't dislike it. So that's what I use this for. This month I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to use an altered book for mine. My reason behind it is I can kind of continue to use it probably for a couple months. So I'm actually going through and altering it as I'm using it. Pulling out, I have a video on how to do it where you pull out a few pages and glue them together. But same thing, I'm kind of writing a calendar. This is the, I believe it's Sassy and Classy Lettering Challenge. Something I'm going to try to do more of this year. I put my prompts here. And then I'm just going to start working in it. One of the girls a couple months ago went through and she just used it as inspiration on how to decorate. She did the leaves and used a flashcard with the word leaf on there. And she used that kind of as a way to decorate her book. Another one of the ladies went through and she created tags. I know there's one lady that will go through and she'll write she'll like journal and write about it. I'm not huge on writing, but I like to write a little. So it's whatever it is you want to do. One of the ladies asked me, what kind of requirements do we have for this? Since this is something for me, something for you, something to inspire and have fun with, you can't put a requirement on that. You can't put guidelines on that. It's whatever you want to do. One of the things I said was you can go to Dollar Tree and grab a dollar notebook and use that. Just have fun. This is just, I know I get into funks. I get into moods where it's like I can't think of what to craft or don't know what to do. I don't want to mess up that journal that I'm trying to work on and make all nice. This is just my mess it up. If it works, it works. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. Like, the first week in January is try something new. Okay, well that could be you try out a new pen. One of the ladies put up that she made a faux glassine bag. Well, I said that's something I want to try. So I'm going to do that for my first week. I may end up doing 3 or 4 things. I may do a whole week of new things. Well, week 2 may come around and that's white winter, and I put down just some of the silly holidays to kind of, I don't know, maybe make it fun, give different ideas. So, make your dreams come true is the, sorry, my camera is not in a very good spot. Let's see, the 13th. I may be like, this is ridiculous. I can't think of anything to do for it. I'm just not going to do that one. Or I may be like, okay, make my dreams come true. I want to go to space, so I'm going to do like a whole outer space galaxy thing. My dog comes over and knocks on the door right now. He's going to knock on the door. He didn't. Apparently he heard my threatening tone of voice. It's what it is whatever you want it to be. However much you want to do it. Just get out of our bubble. Not feel like we have to do something every single day. Or feel like, oh, the kiddos just came back inside. Not feel like it has to be perfect, or if it messes up, we've just ruined something that we spent a month making. It's just carefree fun. And, you know, it's a way for us to share. We're all kind of taking the same thing and having a different interpretation on it, so it's fun to kind of show, well, this is how I said hello to January, or this is how I said hello to January. It's just fun to, in my opinion at least, to share that inspiration and get everybody kind of in more of a creative mindset. So that is the Junking Up Challenge, and why it is so confusing, and why there are not rules, there are not regulations or requirements or anything, because it's meant to be fun. Alright guys, so the January prompts I will go ahead and put in the description of this video. I do post it up in my Facebook group along with a couple other groups. I do share it on my Instagram account, and if you make something, I would love to see it. Please share. Thanks guys, bye.